Alright, we are here in the previously toured cave. You may recognize this from the 5th floor tour. And we're talking to CA Uber Geek, Brian Robinson, who is simultaneously taping this on his flip camera, making it a meta interview. Welcome to Geekiness.
Hey.
Alright, so, Brian.
Yes, Blake.
What is it that you do?
Well, I'm an online site producer here at the CA, which basically means I'm a steward of the site, I suppose, of commercialappeal.com and its various and sundry subsites, such as the blogs and Mid-South Moms and that sort of thing. So I write the HTML and CSS. I do templating and some other stuff. I work with that guy over there, Jonathan McCarver, who's our developer. He makes pretty code, and then I use the code.
So you're in charge of the internets.
Oh, I run the internets for Memphis, for all of Memphis.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's take a look at your desk. We've got the dual Mac setting, which is nice. I like that.
Yep.
You've got the Buddhas. Why do you have the Buddhas?
Well, I actually have my degree in philosophy, and one of my 2 concentrations is Eastern philosophy. Yeah, don't look at the camera. Look at me. Yeah. See, if you aim at this, it's bad. And aesthetics. So really, when you get right down to it, I'm kind of an Eastern thought kind of guy. I love Taoism, Buddhism, to a lesser extent Hinduism, because that's kind of constricting. But
So what do you do when you're not running the internet?
well, running the internet is definitely a full-time job and takes a lot of effort. But I'm just kind of your average geek. I love all tech. I love video games. I love movies, DVDs, food. I actually run my own website right now, geeksofmemphis.com. We can put like a shameless plug title over that. And it's actually a fairly new thing that I'm working on in my spare time. Hang out with friends, live it up, I suppose.
So you've lived in Memphis for a while now. Do you like Memphis?
I love Memphis. I was not born here, but I've lived all but like 6 months of my life in Memphis. My family moved here when I was about 6 months old. I love Memphis. It's one of the best food towns in the world, and as you can see, I'm huge. I love food. I can't help myself but eat. And I actually get into long-winded arguments about barbecue sauce. So
Who has the best barbecue in Memphis?
best barbecue in Memphis. Personally, I'm a Central Barbecue fan.
Nice.
Also enjoy Barbecue Shop, although you have to pay extra for pulled pork there, which I'm against. I think pulled pork should be the default.
Is that like a moral opposition?
It's a moral opposition, yeah. I mean, why would you? That's
fair.
barbecue right there. Pulled pork is barbecue.
It's fair.
Not a huge fan of Rendezvous. It's kind of a touristy place. I'm always up for finding new barbecue places though. So hit him up on the comments if you got a new one, or you could hit up geeksofmemphis.com.
Okay, so last question for the folks at home. Explain FTW.
FTW is, I don't know if it's a full-on meme, but it's an acronym that floats around the internet. It's for the win, so if you do something great, it's FTW. For the win! Yes!
Nice. The interview is for the win. And now you know Brian Robinson.